NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Wentz. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Wentz and the Commanders staring down a 3rd and long now after that sack. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And once again, the Commander defense stout against the run game. They drop him for his 2nd straight play. Burrow on 3rd down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 49 yards. And the Commanders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Wentz going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Burrow going for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. On first down, Wentz throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, right back to Gibson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll run with Gibson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders have taken the lead. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Mixon up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35 on 2nd down. Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are back within a couple of the lead. Now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. Well, it's one thing to get the interception. It was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clipped on behind the blocks. This play is going to stand. And how about what we see each and every week now? When the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
Now this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's got room. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Wentz. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Wentz. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So they get the interception and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Now Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time Excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?